one of the most rugged coastlines in the country. But Rakiura proved to be not quite as much fun as Brando Yelavich thought it would be when he tried to tackle it in November. Hi, I'm Ruby Spink in Invercargill, where I interviewed Wildboy about his adventures around Stewart Island. Best known for being the first person to circumnavigate New Zealand's North and South Island on foot, Brando says he knew he wanted to complete the picture by taking on our third biggest island.
Stewart Island's a very special place. It's kind of, well, it is the most wild island in New Zealand in terms of the three mains, and I went down there to have a freaking awesome adventure, really.
His plan was to walk the entire coastline starting in Oban, but he says within 2 weeks of starting the journey he wasn't enjoying himself. The weather was terrible and the scrub made it a nightmare to walk the coastline. So he changed his plan. He decided to adventure around different parts of the island rather than sticking to the coast.
It was probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in terms of, for the first day I felt like I'd failed, but then the day after that I realised the only person I was failing was myself when I wasn't having fun. And now looking back on it, I'm so glad that I made that decision and I changed the adventure.
And he says it worked. Yelavich wants to encourage everyone to get out in nature. He says it's as important for mental health as drinking water is for your body.
Wildlife, it's amazing how much nature can affect your emotional state, and I believe everyone needs to implement it into their lives.
Now that he's back home in Auckland, he says he's just winding down from the 2-month adventure and isn't actively looking for the next one. I'm Ruby Spink for The South Today.